We're here covering, it's Mayor Ed Liar Lee, right? Said that I will not run for a second term, and he did anyway. That's why we call him Liar Lee. And we're down here at One Market Plaza. There's supposedly a luncheon that's going to be going on inside of this building here. Glad you could join us. This is Freeman Sullivan out here on the web. Google me, and you'll find out where I'm at. And you can find out everything you need to know about me, all the contact info, everything else. I don't hide your service. Do log on to the social stream and let me know how the audio visual is coming out, because I don't have a producer today. But we are here. And at any rate, hey Chris.
The Salesforce?
Yeah.
Up there somewhere.
This is Chris Daly, folks. You're on a live stream right now.
How you doing?
Not too bad. I'm Freeman Sullivan, and we met.
Yeah.
So anyway, I came because of your thing on Facebook.
Good.
So
Good.
no problem.
Social media to disrupt the tech CEOs.
That's why I'm here. So
I have a suggestion.
anyway, you're a lead, and I'll just follow your lead.
Let them clean up the shipyard, the toxic.
I do hold a press pass. So
and give me prime real estate in downtown.
We already gave that to Lenore.
all right, so let's go inside. We're gonna follow Chris inside. Are we gonna do this out front, or do you want to go inside?
We're gonna do some stuff out front, and we're gonna.
Yeah, because legally this is a public.
When we get a little bit of a critical mass.
Okay, because legally this is a public building, and they can't restrict us from going in or out.
Yeah, but let's.
Okay, good. Because I know you're a smart guy. That's why.
Gather up, and then.
All right, good. Anything you want to say to the people out there? Let me get you on when I get more viewers.
The
Takes a few minutes.
situation is bringing out a lot of angry, bad behavior.
Oh yeah, you guys don't even know. You guys don't even know the bad behavior I had to engage in to get here.
I wake up every day angry. I'm tired of it.
Well, I'm moving to New York. That's how tired of it I'm getting.
Wonderful for you. The rent's cheaper.
Yeah, I found a flat for $1,100 for 4 bedrooms.
$1,100.
Yeah, in Brooklyn. It's on rent control.
You paid $1,100 for your rent?
Yeah.
How big of an apartment is it?
4 bedrooms.
4 bedrooms?
Yeah, it's in Brooklyn, Prospect Park, 3 blocks from the subway.
Wow.
New York, everywhere is about 3 blocks from the subway.
Is it hard to?
I met you before. What's your name, sir?
Julian, I'm a organizer with ACE.
Okay, my name's Clark.
Hey, Clark.
I heard people.
Right, and I've done lots of stuff. I work with Occupy SF, and
Yeah.
right, and I've been live streaming now for about 1.5 years.
I was there. That's how I first got involved in the housing fight.
Hey, could you give people a little background on what's going on today?
Well, Chris is probably the best person to do that. It's SEIU's rally we're endorsing, but they're the organizers. I can tell you why I'm here, but I can't tell you.
Well, that's fine. Right. Nothing's official. We're anarchists, so there's no official spokesperson.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, the idea, Ed Lee has given tax breaks all along Market Street to the tech companies. They're making billions of dollars and not giving anything back. Meanwhile, the tech boom is what's fueling displacement. So at the very least, Ed Lee could make them do their part to make sure that people have a place to live, and he could do his part to stop displacement. As the mayor of the city is the most powerful elected official, and he's done very little.
Yeah, I know, because I understand there was 2 single-room occupancy hotels that were emptied out on 9th and Mission because of Twitter moving in. They bought the buildings, and they booted everybody out of the building. There was a demonstration this morning. I couldn't make it. They were down in Los Altos at the bank, where where the people from the hotel had organized themselves to go to this guy's place of business, right? So that's just what I know, and I wasn't able to get out there. I was only what I was able to glean off of KTVU.
Right.
But that's what I know, and then I saw the post by Chris on my Facebook, and he said come out, and I said, well, here I am.
Yeah.
And because we're actually formulating a global strategy to deal with this, because this is not something that we can fight on a local level, right? We have to do it globally. So
that's right. At the end of the day, we do have to do it globally, but there's still plenty of things we can call on.
Okay, well, what would you suggest? If somebody's just watching this live stream for the first time and they don't really know what's going on, what would you suggest what they would do?
For one thing, our elected officials can make these tech companies pay their taxes. He can make sure he funds lots of on-site affordable housing, not let these developers get away with murder. He can make sure we strengthen rent control in this town, put pressure on the state to repeal the Ellis Act in Costa Hawkins, or at least carve out exceptions here, like tenant groups are working to do. We can rein in speculators, make them register so we all know who they are with the city, and stop homeowner foreclosure and related evictions as well as tenant evictions.
Okay, and I do know one way you can get to Ed Lee directly. It's at Mayor Ed Lee. That's his Twitter handle. And you can contact him directly to voice your displeasure with his policies at Mayor Ed Lee. Right, and you can look it up on Twitter, and I know that he does hear all his tweets.
And you can call him at 554-6141.
Okay, yes. Is his number on here? Oh yeah, there we go. So there we go, folks. That number is 401. No problem.
What's your name?
My name's Clark, Freeman Sullivan on the web. Right, that's 415-554-6141. And you can. There's the information there for you in case you can see it. Anyway, we're out here at One Market Plaza, and I had a little bit of an incident on getting the bus on the way over here, where the bus driver was giving me a bunch of guff. Being a disabled man, it's hard for me to get up and off the buses, and I literally had to get off and get on front of the bus just to get to, I had to call the police, right?
Really?
Yes.
To get your chair on the bus?
That's right. Because I'm not going to take it, just because I'm disabled doesn't mean that I deserve any less respect than anybody else. Anyway, we're starting to see a little crowd develop out here. We've got a lot of union activists, and this is going to be a non-violent demonstration. I don't really cover violent demonstrations. I usually shy away because I don't want to be asked to be subpoenaed for evidence.
How did Chris find out about this?
Huh?
How did Chris find
Oh,
out
it was pretty
about
common knowledge. It was in the paper yesterday.
Oh, so
Right, put two and two together.
so without the Sunshine Act or the Freedom of Information?
No, it's just put two and two together. Right, they said they were going to have a luncheon, and then they mentioned Salesforce.inc. And Salesforce.inc is not a nice corporation. Despite the fact that the chairman and CEO would like to greenwash it and make it look like he's
Salesforce.inc.
Okay.
Can you start over?
Okay, well, Salesforce.inc is was set up to help salesmen out into the field to provide, to streamline communications. Well, they were toying with the idea about buying facial recognition software, right, to track people with, because this was going to become part of their business model. And when people found out about it and decided they wanted to start releasing it to the press, that's when Salesforce Inc. backed off and they decided not to buy the software, which I believe was developed by the Israeli corporation, Zionist corporation, not anything against the people of Israel, but the Mossad, they're engaged in all kinds of evil stuff, and this was like some software that was directly related to their modus operandi. So and then they decided to when they heard about that, that's when they backed off. Now I'm not an insider, and I don't have insider information about what goes on with Salesforce, but I'm pretty sure that if they made a sales inquiry into something like that, then they still have some sort of basis for communication. So they're not the old greenwash corporation that we would all like to see them to be.
And remind us the name of the corporation.
It's called Salesforce.inc. Right.
It was in the newspaper yesterday.
Yeah, it was in the paper yesterday. If you pick up, if you're into, it's called, the Chronicle website, whatever. Who cares about mainstream media anyway? They're starting to become quickly irrelevant in the conversation anyway. They're getting superseded by citizen journos like myself, Freeman Sullivan. Just Google me, one word, Freeman Sullivan.
And Free Speech TV World is good.
Free speech, right?
Well, with this new ruling. The NSA
explain
ruling
about the new ruling here, hon.
Well, the new ruling isn't going to be invoked yet. It's being held for appeal to let the other side appeal the ruling. But the ruling was that, quite simply, that spying is unconstitutional now. So that's what a federal judge has ruled. So we'll see how that
Which
goes.
court? Which court was it? Federal court?
Don't know.
Probably the first stage, right?
Yeah, it's on my Facebook.
Okay. Well, I'll check my Facebook page. We're friends.
Yeah, I shared it on Twitter.
Good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no problem, sweetheart. Anyway, with the live stream,
the same shit you are.
yeah, with the live stream, you just keep going. You don't stop.
Yeah,
right.
I hear you.
And
it's becoming more interesting now.
we should see a lot of shit we've got going on. And I'm getting ready to release my own software, right? That's non-commercial.
You know those chips, those Intel chips, have a back door.
Well, we've written out the NSA on all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing for the last year.
Well, it's
That's why
kind of like the Bitcoin. That's circumventing the
Right.
government.
Yeah, we're going around,
And
because the world's getting realigned, it's getting reorganized, right?
and the American dollar isn't going to be the
Yeah,
base
American
currency.
dollar is not going to be the currency of the world anymore.
It's
right?
actually good for us not
Right.
to have that happen.
Right. People are, we're no longer bound by national borders anymore, right?
It's good for the citizens, not good for those other guys.
Because we're becoming a world citizenry, right?
Well, they want conformity. You know, getting angry is now considered a mental illness. Just
Oh,
getting
yeah.
angry, asking too many questions.
Well, I blew my nut on the bus getting over here, right? I called the cops and everything.
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
Did they come?
Yeah. I'm going to call my lawyer up as
No
soon as
wonder
we're done with
it took
this.
so long to get in.
Yeah, as soon as I'm off the live stream here, I'm going to call my lawyer up. I got a basis for a lawsuit. I got witnesses and everything. I got attacked by the people that were on the bus, right? So, this is Rosa Parks in a wheelchair, right? I get tired of all this.
There's a lot of discrimination
I
against
get
disabled.
tired of all the disrespect.
There's a lot of discrimination nowadays.
Oh, hell
because of
yeah.
that.
Let me go say hi to a colleague.
Check. We got it. How's everybody doing? Quick call and response. Whose city?
Our city.
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 Upstairs right now, the mayor of San Francisco has invited the CEOs of San Francisco's tech companies to a private lunch to discuss San Francisco's future. Has he invited us to lunch?
No.
Has he asked us about what we think about the future of San Francisco?
No.
So whose city?
Our city.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose city?
Our city.
Whose city?
Our city. Yeah, let's watch them sneak out of their limos here, folks. Make sure we get our pictures good and out here on the web for everybody to see. Right? They won't be hiding from us. And we're going to be using your own tools against you. Right? This is our city. Right? None of you fly-by-night dot bombs. Right? Here today, out of business tomorrow. Right? And then we're left picking up the wreckage of your business model, your failed business model. Right? Right? We didn't mind you coming in here, Twitter. We even gave you an office building. We even gave you tax breaks. And the first thing you did was move your payroll department over to India. Was that corporate trust? No, it doesn't seem like corporate trust in my world. Right? The very first act, official corporate act that Twitter does when they get a tax break from the city of San Francisco is to move their entire payroll accounting department off to India. You can check on that too, by the way. And that was their first official corporate act of Twitter. Great corporate citizen we have here in San Francisco, right? Do they really care about the people that live here in this city? No. The next thing they do, they buy a property along 9th and Mission, and then they evict all the residents of 2 SROs, right? It's not that we don't have enough homelessness here in San Francisco. They're adding to the problem. So, do we think that they're good corporate citizens? No. Right? And the same goes for Google. What other companies? Facebook, right? You name it, we got a shit list of corporations that are not being good corporate citizens. They do not care for the culture of San Francisco, and they're doing their damnedest to change that culture. So we're out here representing for all of you that can't be here today. My name is Freeman Sullivan. You can Google that on the web, and all my contact info. Thanks a lot, and no problem. And if you and all my live streams and all that, that's available too as well. Freeman Sullivan. You don't need my permission to use anything. Just give me a little, say Freeman Sullivan, that's all. It's under Creative Commons attribution. Okay,
No, City Hall. I covered the mayor.
I didn't ever hear about it. Twitter shutting down SRO.
Yeah, they bought up 2 buildings and they evicted them. right there on the corner of
Our
Ninth and
message
Mission.
to the
There's two
mayor
lesser rows,
and to
right?
the tech
And they bought those
CEOs
buildings
that
because they wanted to build
the
something
city
else
is
there,
the city
right?
for the
There's two
tech
buildings that are
rich,
being evicted.
super rich,
Right now?
Yeah, the people had to move out and everything.
for all of us. So when
And that's just like, I got this,
The hotels?
I can't remember, but call it the AIDS Housing Alliance.
Whose city?
AIDS Housing Alliance.
Whose city?
And they'll give you all the info you need, right?
I've never heard of that. I mean, the only thing I know is that they leased space in that building, whatever it is, 1355.
No, they bought the property on the corner, right? And that's, that was from AIDS Housing Alliance. That's where I got the info from.
Where'd you get the info about them transferring?
That was insider information. My sources. I have spies everywhere.
What's your phone?
It's 415-499-2780. And then you call me at 202-596-7247. Those are both numbers. I'm getting ready to move to New York, so now we're getting ready to step up the game.
Is that 212?
202. It's a DC number, but getting ready to step up my activism to the global level.
Okay.
Well, we got a lot of things going on right now, and we're actually we're putting together a live stream, global, communication teams. Because live streaming, this is the future of media, citizen journalism, like it or not. And anyway, we're providing training and ethics and lawyers and all that good stuff that people need to make, to do the news.
Thank you.
No problem. What's your name?
Patrick.
Nice to meet
San
you.
Francisco Business.
Okay, cool. I got you on live stream. Thanks. We got a bunch of activists out here starting to pile up. There's maybe 10, 15 people out here. I think we got more media people than we have actual activists, but we're building up a nice little crowd. And I'm going to shut my face here and keep tweeting out. This demo was called by Chris Daly. He's the leader of SEIU, Local 110, I believe, here in the Bay Area. Right. Trying to make a little stand against all these Google bots, right? That's what I call them. That's why the hashtag exists, Google bots. Those are people that work for some of these tech firms here in San Francisco. Couldn't think of a better term. So if you're going to retweet this out with hashtag Google bots. And it's kind of ironic that we're using the same tools that they've devised that we will bring about their downfall, because San Francisco is not a city to be messed with. And we will take the fight to the global level.
What do you say? Corporations pay. Ed Lee, what do you say? Make the corporations pay. Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay.
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay.
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay.
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay.
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
Ed Lee, what do you say?
Make the corporations pay!
All right, so we're going to the third floor.
Ooh, excitement. I'm ready too. This is fun. My life has become so much of an adventure now.
It's because we're having this shit forced on us.
Now I'm on the front
Making
line.
us into angry people.
You see how much we kicked ass in the past, right?
Now tell Chris Daly from
I haven't given
10 to
one.
1. Thanks for coming through. We got a smattering of 10 to 1 members around.
All right, good deal.
No breaks for the rich! No breaks for the rich! No breaks for the rich! Shake it off, yo!
I know, I just got over the flu.
Yeah? Sorry. Too much party, yo.
You guys are lucky. I should be in LA right now.
Pass on the pass. Right. Gave us a text.
But I'm glad to be here. We're in San Francisco. We're at One Market Plaza. We're getting ready to go up to the third floor. So if the live stream drops, do be advised that I'll try and get it back up as quickly as possible. I'll see if my Wi-Fi works inside of this building. But if it does drop, I will be back and stick with it until I go offline or until I come back on to let you know when I'll actually sign off. So do remember that for those of you who are have embedded this live stream and are mirroring it. Thanks a lot. Let me check the chat here and see if anybody's talking. Hey, what's up, Priscilla girl? Hey, thank you, Connie. And Occupier Kaylin, thank you, giving the shout out. You know, yeah. What's really cool about this is that, just to show you, is that people can actually get on the chat and talk to us as we're doing the live stream. That's why I really like it. Yeah. No, I'm on Ustream.
Oh, that's
right,
all
but
right.
people can actually, people can actually chat with you when you're online doing your live stream, right? Which has totally got it over any of the other media, right?
I posted some shit about Monsanto.
We should get into it. I organized that march, right?
I posted about Monsanto.
Well, you're a tech whiz. You know how to deal with that.
No, I'm not a whiz. I don't want to be a whiz. I'm prejudiced against this. But
anyway, this demonstration was called by Chris Daly. We got a few union people out here. You know, unions are not dead in America, folks. You know, regardless of popular thinking, the Republicans would like for us to think that the unions are dead. Here in San Francisco, the unions are very much strong and they're very much activated. And we got a strong, you know, Chris Daly didn't retire from politics, thank goodness, right? Because we need strong people like him, right? And hopefully, you know, he'll run against and he'll be mayor. I was reading today I was here today that they're touting Tom Amiano to run against Lee in the next election. Yeah, I hope so. Right, because I think Tom Amiano could beat Mayor Lee, right?
yeah,
you know?
I'd like to get. I don't want Tom making us pay $5,000 to grow popcorn. He's trying to do that.
Well,
on a state level.
We'll see what happens.
On the state, no, I've seen what happens. I don't have to see what happens.
Okay.
We had to beat the law back about 5 times already. You should know.
But I'd still rather have him than Ed Lee.
I would too. I'd rather have him or and Avalos is kind of limited dispensaries. He had these Jim Crow laws about dispensaries.
I saw it.
Well, Amiano's not much better. He wants us to be heavily taxed. He wants us to eliminate medical marijuana entirely.
So the mayor of San Francisco invited San Francisco's top CEOs of tech companies to have lunch and talk about the future of San Francisco, our future, happening right now as billed in Suite 300 at Salesforce.com. Let's go join them.
Let's go! We're hungry! Get a sandwich! Let's plan for the city! Wait. I don't want to go because I'm a fun.
Give you a little perspective on this.
When I came to the door,
Some other doors and shut it out. Yeah, let's get some noise. Yeah, oh yeah. Let's shut them down. If they don't want to let us in, well, they're not going to get out. Bill. That's amazing.
And me, where's our lunch? And me, where's our lunch?
Where's our lunch?
Hit another door.
Let us in. Open the door. Open the door. Let us in. And me, let us in. And me, open the door. Where's our lunch? And me. Where's our lunch? And me. Open the door. Open the door.
The message to the mayor is, hey, why don't you talk to the rest of San Francisco about the future of the city? Right now he's having a private lunch with just CEOs of San Francisco tech companies. Obviously, it's been a big issue, the displacement, the gentrification, the changes that are happening in the city. We want to talk to the mayor of San Francisco workers, and San Francisco residents and tenants want to have a conversation with the mayor as well.
You've been around for a while. This has been a long-standing issue in San Francisco.
Yeah, this is very, very reminiscent of the 1990s. As a young activist around housing and homelessness issues. Now I'm with SEIU and labor, and it's basically the same issue, but it's gotten so much heightened, so much more difficult, and it's crazy to try and make it in San Francisco these days.
Any particular things you want him to do, or you want
I mean,
them to
hey,
do?
look, if he's up talking to these tech companies, they're making money hand over fist. We've got a tax policy that's basically giving them huge tax loopholes. They should close those.
These guys would just leave then. They go to the next
Hey, make
county.
sure nobody goes in or out of that
They
door,
didn't put a
folks.
tax break. That was the argument. You ask San Franciscans today, lots of them will say, fine, if you want to go ahead. These guys are making money. They don't need those tax breaks.
Come on, guys.
There's the Google bots in action, folks. Google bots for the hashtag. This is fun. I live for this, folks. Anyway, that was Phil Mateer. He's one of our noted local reporters, so we'll give him a shout out.
And me, let us in. 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 And me, where's our lunch? 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 And me, let us in. And me, let us in. And me, let us in. And me, where's our lunch? And me, where's our lunch? And me, where's our lunch? And me, where's our lunch?
Anyway, we're going to go around to another entrance here and see if they will admit us to the building, which I'm pretty sure they won't. But I think we made our point. Yeah, you guys don't know it, but I had Phil Mateer running from me when it came to the issue of medical cannabis. Right?
Open the door! Open the door! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! Let us in! Let us in! Let us in! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! Cruise City! And me, let us in! And me, let us in! And me,
I think we should do a 360 around the building, right? Come on, let's do a 360 around the building.
Knock, knock. Who's there? Knock, knock. Who's there? The city's here. Because it's our city.
Now we're looking at some corporate scabs.
Our city. Our city. Our city. Our city.
Make sure you see who they are.
Let us in.
Corporate scabs.
Open the door. Open the door. Where's our lunch? Where's our lunch? Open the door. Open the door. Come downstairs.
Most likely off-duty police officers.
Come downstairs. This is a special dedication to the security officers. Run us off to the side. Boo! Boo!
I'm here in support, so
Thank you.
I don't have to be objective,
Thank you.
right? I'm a citizen journalist. And you guys got to get the live streaming thing going on. I'm not going to be here that much longer. I'm going to New York.
It wasn't meant to be that long. I think he's almost done.
Anybody who's got a cell phone can do this.
Let's give them a little bit more noise because I'm still getting hungry. And all the CEOs are inside enjoying lunch that really belongs to the city because they should not be getting any cut breaks. Clerks and CEOs should not get a cut break. The city is ours because this is our city.
Right, where's
Is
my
that
tax
right?
break at?
Ed Lee, let us in! Ed Lee, let us in! Ed Lee, where's our lunch? Ed Lee, where's our lunch? Ed Lee, let us in! Ed Lee, let us in! Ed Lee, where's our lunch? Ed Lee, where's our lunch? No tax for CEOs. I'm gonna say no tax, and you guys say for CEOs. No tax break for CEOs. Can't get it?
Okay, go
No
ahead.
tax for CEOs!
No tax for CEOs!
No tax for CEOs!
No tax for
CEOs.
No tax for CEOs!
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 No tax break for CEOs! No tax break for CEOs!
Right? Right? So when you're in a union, this is what you have to face every day from these corporate scabs, right?
Let us in!
Glenn, right? Let's see what security services guys are with.
Where's our lunch?
Hey Glenn, say hello to your mother for us.
Let us in!
Open the door!
I'm reporting, so thank you. I'm on your side, 100%.
Come downstairs!
Open the door!
Open the door!
Open the door!
Open the door!
Let us in!
Let us in!
Let us in!
Let us in!
Ed Lee, come downstairs!
Ed Lee, come downstairs!
Ed Lee, open the door!
Ed Lee, open the door!
No tax break for CEOs!
CEO!
Okay, no tax break for CEOs!
No tax breaks for CEOs!
No tax break for CEOs!
No tax breaks for CEOs!
Yes, this is our city, right? Our city!
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 Ed Lee, let us in!
Ed Lee, let us in.
Ed Lee, let us in!
Ed Lee, let us in.
Ed Lee, let us in!
Ed Lee, let us
Hey,
in!
let's do a 360. Keep going.
Come on, guys.
You want to do a 360? All right. We should do a 360. That way they know all around the building.
Our city!
Right? That's what happens to you when you become a Google bot.
Our city!
Right? Google bots versus the people in San Francisco. Anyway, we're out here with SEIU 1001, covering the Ed Lee luncheon where we weren't invited with his Google bot. Hashtag Googlebot. Oh, I gotta get up. I can't do this anymore. Oh, it wears me out. Excuse me. Sorry, it's okay, love. All right. Anyway, I'm going to New York because we're getting ready to step it up to the global level there. I know it's cold in New York, but I'm willing to set aside, sacrifice a little bit. And my rent is actually going to go down. Woohoo! Never thought you could get that in New York. Anyway, we're out here at One Market Plaza in support of SEIU, local 1021. Found out about this on Facebook from Chris Daly. Yeah, remind all those people where they get all their job benefits from. Right, the fact that they get vacations and an 8-hour day and all this other good stuff that they get. It's from the union. Right, it doesn't appear out of thin air. Do you think these capitalists are going to give up anything without a fight? Anyway, I got to stop ranting. Hey, next time bring chalk, right? Works really well.
Yeah, no, I'm supporting this.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty quick. I should have brought some myself. I usually keep it for stuff just like this. There's your money shot.